Really? Instagram? Really? Like another social media, because I do not spend enough time on social media already. Do I have to have Instagram? I get it. Instagram is yet another social media that you have to handle and manage, and it takes your time away from being creative, being in the studio, or working on building your small business. However, in today's day and age where the popularity of Instagram is only gaining momentum, you really should have a presence on that platform just so you can finish the conversation that starts, "Hey, are you on Instagram?" If you say no to that question, you might be losing out on collaborations, on customers, on exposure, or just continuing on the conversation and showing people what you do and why you're special. A lot of people have the notion that if you have an Instagram account, that is one more daily habit that you have to tend to, lest it is useless. And that is not true. In this video, I'm going to show you the profile tricks that you need to have a strong Instagram presence when someone finds you, scheduling tools that will make it easy so you could schedule a year's worth of content in an afternoon, and some other tips and tricks that make Instagram not so terrible. Stick around. Hi guys, thanks for joining me. This is Tech Tip Thursday. In today's Tech Tip Thursday, I'm talking about tips for Instagram for artists, creatives, and people who hate Instagram. We will have a lot of social media and other technical tips down the road, so be sure to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you never miss a video. You have this along with Motivation Monday and other amazing interviews with creatives who are trying to make it in the world. There are a lot of reasons for you to have an Instagram account if you're an artist, creative, or a small business entrepreneur. You need to reach various audiences, you need to see insights into who is interested in your products, you just want to get your work out there and recognized. But what are some of the reasons that you don't want to be on Instagram? They could be deeper buried than you think. First of all, there's this idea, especially with artists and creatives, this icky aversion to self-promotion. However, if you're a creative, if you're an artist, and if you're an entrepreneur, it's really part of the game. And I think in this day and age, everybody understands that you have to get your message out there. So if you have a fear or an embarrassment that there's someone that you love or hate that might roll their eyes at your attempts to succeed in the world, all I have to say is that wonderful quote, "Those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter." Keep that in mind when you're trying to promote your work and trying to build your success. Also, you might be worried that Instagram is just going to be a suck on your time and you have better things to do. I totally get that, but I can kind of make a parallel of working with Instagram like baking a cake. Some people might think, oh my gosh, I cannot bake a cake. I have to go get the flour and the eggs and the measuring and figure out the pan and do all of these things. Or you might just go get a box, get an egg, mix it up, and throw it in the oven. Instagram can be just like a box cake. You don't have to do everything from scratch. There are tools that you can use that can help you get to where you need to go. Step one, if you don't have an Instagram account, is of course to get one. So I'm going to go over the steps for setting up an Instagram profile. You can do this on a computer or you can also do it on your phone. Step one is downloading the app, of course. You can go to the App Store, search for Instagram, it's right there. Get the app, open the app up, and then you have to put in your phone number and then your preferred profile name. You might have to play around with the profile name, and here are a few tips that you should think about when you're picking your profile name. One is you want your name to be easily searchable. So don't get cute with different characters or nicknames. If it's possible to have your name or your company name or something very similar, then you should absolutely try to get that. You can also use underscores or numbers if those are appropriate to get that username or profile handle that is easily found. Also, don't forget that you're going to be saying this handle out loud to people when they ask you if you're on Instagram. So just try to make it simple, straightforward, but also in line with who you are or what your brand is. Now that you are all set up with a profile, it is time for you to put in the information for your bio. I have seen so many people really miss an opportunity to make their bio the most useful and powerful tool in their Instagram profile. One thing that you should absolutely try to do is talk about what's in it for the people who are searching for you or who see your profile. I know the immediate reflexive response is to write about yourself. It is a bio after all. But you want to present what might interest this person into following you. So if you're an artist or creative, put the kind of art or the service or the creative thing that you do, and be specific. If you're a photographer, what kind of photographer are you? Are you a wedding photographer? Are you an infant photographer? What kind of artist are you? Are you a street artist? Are you a fine artist? Do you work in oils? Do you work in illustration? Put those things at the very top so the person who comes across your profile knows what they're in for if they follow you. The second profile tip is, if you have space, definitely write something about yourself that can be relatable to the people who are following you. Put in the location where you are. That is really important because someone is more likely to follow someone in their hometown or their home state than someone who's in another country, say. So definitely put in your location. And the last and most important thing that you can add to your bio is contact information. This could be a link to your professional or personal website, to your Etsy shop, to another profile about me, Behance, portfolio site. You want people to see your Instagram account, become totally enamored with you, and want to learn more, and they need a space to do that. One of the free tools I'm going to talk about is Linktree. Linktree is free and it allows you to have one link in your bio, and when they click on that link, you have another list of links that you can use for your Linktree profile. This is a way for you to link to many different websites or accounts just from that one website URL in your Instagram profile. Pretty cool. So step one is you have your account set up. Step two is you have an awesome profile that works for you and gets people interested and following you. Now it comes time for posting things. I understand that you do not want to spend days and days and days posting every single day. And luckily, Instagram has made it possible for you to auto-schedule posts if you have a business account. I highly recommend, if you're an artist or creative or small business, that you have a business account. It's really easy. You go to your profile settings and you switch to a business account. That does a couple things. Number one, it allows you to put contact information, an email or a phone number that people can reach you, but also it allows you to use third-party tools to schedule to Instagram. There are a lot of third-party Instagram scheduling tools out there. However, one that is free, and I'm all about free right now so people don't have to spend a ton of money on their Instagram marketing, another reason that people might not want to use it, is Hootsuite. Hootsuite allows you to schedule 30 scheduled posts for free. You can go to Hootsuite, and Hootsuite allows you can do a single photo post. You can type in your caption, which is really important, and you can add hashtags, and then you can schedule posts once a day, once a week, once a month. So you can add consistency to your Instagram feed without the need to attend to it on a daily or weekly basis. One drawback to auto-scheduling Instagram posts is that you don't get the filter features that are so neat in the native Instagram interface. However, another free tool that you can use to add filters to some of your images prior to putting them in auto-scheduler is Canva. I loves me some Canva. I use Canva all the time. It is free. It has some pre-defined templates, including an Instagram template, so you know that it's going to be the right dimensions, and it has some filters. So check out Canva. You can pre-filter your images, and then you can put them in Hootsuite and schedule them. You can schedule these so that you are consistent or you're always coming up on Instagram. But I also want to argue that if you just want a bare bones Instagram presence, just have at least 9 photos in your profile. The reason that 9 is the magic number is because when someone sees your profile, they're going to see a grid of the first 9 posts. That's the square. And you don't want your Instagram profile to be bare. Have at least 9 images, your profile, your contact information, and if you never want to touch Instagram again, I don't blame you, but at least you have something that you can show someone. They can tag you, they can look at your work, and they can find out more on the link in your profile. All right, I hope I convinced you that Instagram is definitely worth a little bit of time and trouble. I would like to see your Instagram account. If you've created one or if you have one now, put it in the comments below so I can check it out and of course follow you. If you have any other tech tips that you would like to see on Technical Tip Thursday, send me a note, put it in the comments below. I would love to hear what you think. If you're working hard to build your creative or small business, remember, you are courageous.